Yeah, we're just outside about 20 kilometres from Swan Hill. We're in the block that we're in at the moment is just a sandy loam. Our soil types don't vary too much. It generally is a lighter sort of sand, not beach sand, but just a nice loam. Yeah, perfect conditions really for growing canola. We're probably at not a bad spot for growing canola and giving us that other option other than a legume crop. Yeah, previous crop was wheat. Before that it was a legume. Okay. Yeah, we drilled this year. All our canola actually went into wheat stubble. Normally we've been sowing hybrid in the last 12 months. We've got a lot of hybrid in this year, and we've just gone to a little bit of farmer retained seed. But yeah, we'll probably swing away from that and back to a hybrid variety again next year. This is first year of Roundup. Yeah, we've got 44 hectares sown on the top of the hill here. We had a little bit of Group A resistance down the back behind me. We decided that old Targas and Verdicts were just no good, and we'd probably have to run over them at least twice. This crop has had one in-crop spray of Roundup. Very early at sort of 6 leaf, 4 to 6 leaf, and we just pretty much shut the gate and walked away. And it's done a fantastic job. Anywhere where we've got good plant numbers and establishment, weed control's not an issue at all. Patchy, very patchy. Very early on, it was so dry. I don't think once after we put the crop in, it didn't rain for probably at least 6 weeks. And it took a while just to get out of the ground, and after that it's just been scattered showers getting us through to this point. But one more rain and I think it'll finish off all crops in general. Sowing rates, about what we aim for 1.9, we've got about 2 kilo to the hectare, and then our farmer retained stuff was about 3.2 to the hectare. The establishment was huge. We probably got our 25 to 30 plants is probably what we were aiming for with our hybrid. I'd like to sow it probably thinner than what we would with a farmer retain, just to let it bush out and cabbage out, and hence give us more crop depth. And yeah, it's been fantastic, I think, from a hybrid point of view. We actually sowed dry this year. We started sowing our canola program on about the 18th of April, and we finished it about 7 days later. We were able to sort of get about 750 hectares sown in that time. We sort of pulled up and sort of waited because we were worried about the weather, but it seems to have all germinated okay. Some was a bit patchy early on, but generally it's come through not bad. We've sown about 55 kilos of 2712 under it down the tube at sowing. We're on a 15-inch spacing, and it's also had about 60 kilo of urea top dressed at the end of July, just in front of a rainfall event, and pretty much that's all it's had. Look, it's huge. Especially we found it this year, especially in the tough start that we had. The hybrid we found just jumped out of the ground a lot quicker than what the farmer retained seed did. The beauty of sowing the stuff that's in the bag, I suppose, you've got all your insecticides, so we didn't have to run insecticide over a lot of the crop, whereas we had to with the farmer retained. And yeah, it was just a clear line where it'd get out of the ground, and as you can see, it's paid off. Maturity's very quick. I don't mind it for up here in the Mallee. It seems to be a good fit. Get it in, and it also gives us the ability to go on and do other crops and spread out our other crops as well. This hybrid in particular will be windrowed first, then we'll go on and do our farmer retained stuff and finish off on the hybrid. So it allows us to have a bit of flexibility with the header coming in and out of blocks, and should have an ease of harvest. It's probably about 4 to 5 days, I'd say, quicker as a maturity over the C79 as a farmer retained down there. Yeah, look, I think it's got a really good fit for what we're doing, especially as a weed control. It just gives us that other option, not to rely on our Group A's, which we need in our legume crops in particular. It gets us to swing them around, and as you know, it's easy to take out. I mean, we just run a phenoxy over it during the summer, and yeah, and it shouldn't be a problem taking out volunteers down the track. We don't try Triazine varieties up this way. I think we're just a little too far to the north. At least with your knockdowns, yeah, you can clean up all your weeds, you can get them out of the road. Yeah, no, look, we've found this a perfect fit for our system anyway.